So, as we've been talking about this vortex, we love this analogy because as you are knowing what you don't want and knowing what you do want and setting forth all of this, we've been saying for years that when you ask, it is given, and contrast causes you to ask. That's those rockets going forward. And we've been saying for years that when you ask, that source answers, and that's source becoming an immediate vibrational match because source has no resistance to what you've asked for. And then the third part of the three-step process is you have to become a match. You have to allow yourself to be vibrationally up to speed, which means to be vibrationally absent of resistance, in order to have the full manifestation of what you are wanting. So now, in this leading edge discussion that we were having just now, we're saying to you that when you're up to speed with who you are, you're in the vortex. And when you're in the vortex, the problem does not feel like a problem. And why does the problem not feel like a problem when you're in the vortex, even before the solution has completely manifest? Because when you're in the vortex and therefore up to speed with the solution and therefore up to speed with all that you are and therefore non-resistant to what you want, now you're in the place of allowing the manifestation. Now, humans have this habit, we love you very much, of not wanting to feel the success of something until it manifests. It's like, show me the money, then I'll be glad. Show me my lover, and then I'll be glad. Show me the evidence of good things, and then I'll be happy. So most people stand outside the vortex most of the time and let what's happening in their experience dictate where their vibration is. So you let reality train your vibration. Now we want to say reality is magnificent, the reality that you live, because it is the bouncing off place. It's what's putting all of this expansion over there. But you all are so over excited about perusing and documenting and discussing reality that you hold yourself for inordinate amounts of time in vibrational concert with, from our perspective, what was, instead of with what is. And the emotion that you feel is because you're not up to speed with who you are, who you are, who you are, with what is, with what is, with what is. When you ask for money, that money is. And when you keep bemoaning the fact that you don't have it in your bank account, you deprive yourself of the vibrational alignment with the money that is, and you don't let it manifest. And it would manifest. It would manifest fast if you'd stop doing that thing you're doing that is keeping you from the discovery of the path to the manifestation of the very thing that you're asking for. That was as clear as we've ever said it. Did you get it? You are the creator of your reality, but even more pointedly, you are the creator of you. And the you that is in this vortex, now this is where it gets fun, because as we talk about this you want to talk about the you that you can see. You look around at each other and you say, hey you, hey you, hey you, hey you, and we say, no. You. It's this you. It's this you. It's this you that we want you to look at. That you is old news. That you is the creator of this you, but this you in the vortex is who you really are. And the reason that it's so important for you to know it is because this is who you really are, and this is dominantly how you really feel. And if you in your physical body, you don't let yourself be up to speed with who you really are, then you feel the discord of that resistance, and then you don't let yourself be you, and then you don't feel good. This will make a really good audio, won't it? A really good audio tape. Well, at least those listening in won't see us pointing at the floor. So you get that, don't you? What is a feeling of satisfaction? Satisfaction is life causes me and my physical body to expand. And I felt the discord of the expansion briefly, but because I care about feeling good, I've trained myself to follow the trail of good feeling thoughts. So I reach more optimistically, I reach more hopefully, I tell better feeling stories, and I've trained myself into positive expectations. So I'm following the trail of the new idea, and so I feel satisfied because I'm moving in the direction of who I am. And as I do that, the vortex, this powerful law of attraction vortex, is calling all cooperative components. And because I'm optimistic and hopeful, I'm a pretty cooperative component, and so I'm being pulled in the direction of it by this powerful law of attraction, and I'm feeling the satisfaction. Satisfaction is the opposite of resistance. The feeling of satisfaction is like anti-frustration. It's like evidence of going in the direction of who I am, while frustration is evidence of holding back and not going. So satisfaction is the feeling that I'm on the right track. Jerry and Esther will be having a conversation, and Esther will say, "Ooh, tell me more. Keep talking about this. I like how this feels." This is a satisfying conversation because the conversation is causing her to focus and therefore allow law of attraction to draw her closer. Satisfaction is coming into harmony with who you are. And satisfaction can be long before, like the day before or the week before the manifestation. But if you're hung up on not feeling satisfied till you see the manifestation, can you see the trouble you caused yourself? If you could be satisfied with the emotion and not need the manifestation, outside the vortex or in your physical reality, you see things, you hear them, you translate vibration into what you see and what you hear and what you smell and taste and touch. In other words, this tactile experience is pleasing in all of those ways. But if you become someone who needs to be able to see it and hear it and smell it and taste it and touch it before you feel satisfaction, you're holding yourself way back. You're slowing yourself way down. If you can just hear this one little piece where we're encouraging you to feel the satisfaction, let's take it further. Satisfaction and relief are sort of the same feeling, aren't they? Satisfaction and relief are both indicators that I've deactivated the resistant part of my vibration, and therefore I'm allowing Source to call me to the completion of what? Completion is not the right word because there is no ending, but to the clicking into place with what? With the manifestation? Eventually. But Source isn't giving you your thrills. You're not feeling your emotions because of manifestation. You're feeling your emotions because of vibrational alignment. And that's what we want you to leave this gathering hooked on. We want you to leave this gathering so intent on feeling the satisfaction of vibrational alignment that you could say and really mean, the manifestation is really secondary to me. The satisfaction of getting into the vortex and clicking into who I am is what rings my bells. It's what floats my cork. It's what I'm into. I'm hooked on the vortex. I'm hooked on the emotion of being in the vortex. Satisfaction is my game. Jerry and Esther were telling the story last night. Jerry had a card that he kept in his wallet of goals. And a friend said, "Do you still keep that card in your wallet? Are you still setting goals in that way?" And Jerry said, "No, I don't set goals. I have a different understanding now. Everything I want just comes. I realize that I put the stuff in my vortex long ago, and now my work is different." And we want to say, you have already put all of that into your vortex, and now your work is aligning vibrationally with what you've put there. And when you do, satisfaction is immediate. And if you hang around in the realm of satisfaction for just a little bit of time on any topic in the world, positive expectation, satisfaction, no evidence to support how good I feel, just a feeling. So people say, "Do you set goals?" Yeah. Have a goal to feel satisfaction. Oh, so you have goals about things you want, and when those things happen, you're satisfied. No, that's not what I mean. My goal is to feel satisfaction whether anything ever happens or not. Your friends would think you're nuts. Oh, well, you're just delusional. Okay, whatever it takes, just keep yourself happy. Just keep yourself happy. And we say, exactly, 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 exactly. Keep yourself happy regardless. Keep yourself happy regardless. Keep yourself happy regardless. Keep yourself feeling good regardless. Ignore what is in any aspect that doesn't please you, because what is old news. Your manifestation in your physical reality is old news. This is where it's at. This is what is. This is who you are. This is the only place that satisfaction can occur. And what you're going to discover as you hang around more in the vortex, and we'll talk about that all day here today, as you get into the vortex and spend more time there, what begins to happen to you is, from inside the vortex, it's so easy to make peace with everything that's out there, because it all contributed to you being in the vortex. It's like finding yourself at this incredible destination, and now the long road there isn't important because you're here, you see.